The skin disease psoriasis affects nearly 2 million people in the UK and 75,000 in Greater Manchester. Treatment of the disease in the NHS is currently the subject of a cross-party committee in the House of Commons, and this week Manchester University and Salford Royal Hospital are launching Manchester Psoriasis Shout-Out, a series of live events across the city to help raise awareness about the disease.
So psoriasis is a skin disease. It's one of the commonest conditions in that it affects 1 in 50 members of the population. So that's 2%, 1.8 million people in the UK. Classically, it presents as red, heavily scaled patches of skin, usually on the elbows and the knees and the scalp and the back, but it can affect any part of the skin. It's not life-threatening, but it can be life-ruining.
I had bad depression and it was linked to this psoriasis when I sought treatment. In Manchester we're very lucky because dermatology is so brilliant. It is regarded as still a rash, you know, something trivial, and yet it's really a life-altering condition. It really is.
Some psoriasis patients, like fashion blogger Helen Hanrahan, have found ingenious ways to cope with their illness and are reaching out to help others.
I've had psoriasis now for almost 16 years. So I first developed it, initially when I developed it was probably about 20 years ago, and it came on my face. It finally came back when I was 30 and it has been with me ever since. Started the fashion blog almost 2 years ago. Two reasons. One was I actually went online to look for some advice on what to wear to a formal outfit. Or a formal event. I call myself the anti-Cinderella because I do not want to go to the ball because it's too difficult to know what to wear. All I read was, you know, loose cotton baggy clothing, which was of no use to me. The second reason was that everything I saw online was very, very depressing, and so I wanted to kind of bring a little something light-hearted to what is essentially quite a sorry tale. And I do firmly believe that what you wear can affect how you feel. And because there's so much depression and so much angst and anxiety associated with psoriasis, I thought, well, if I can help to make people feel a little bit better about themselves, it might be useful.
Organisers also hope the campaign will help break down some of the stigma surrounding the illness and encourage health boards across the North West to provide better treatment for the psychological impact of living with the disease. Alice Aylett Roberts for Keys TV News.